Oh god, this is gonna be a disaster. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna do a themed look. And I draw a lot of inspiration from themes, so that's why I find I do them quite often. But today's gonna be fun. I kind of did my hair like the character that I'm gonna do. I don't have, you know, the perfect straight, you know, nice hair that this character has that I'm gonna try to emulate today. But you know what? Here it is. I'm going to try to recreate Harley Quinn, and that's Margot Robbie's version in 2016 Suicide Squad. And you know, this is just gonna be something fun. I figured I'd do something a little bit whimsical since I'm usually doing realistic looks. So yeah, it's gonna get a little bit crazy, I guess. I'm literally going to make my face pale as hell, more pale than my face already is, which is going to be scary. I guess we should just start, because you know what, it only goes downhill from here. All right, so I already primed my face, which is probably why I look like a glazed donut to you guys. So yeah, I used the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Primer, and I'm gonna use my Pro Matte foundation to go with that. And I'm going to like bake my face today, which means I'm gonna use my white translucent loose powder all over my face and pack it on so I can look like a ghost, like Harley Quinn. So I know this is just gonna like oxidize, but you know what, we're gonna try to stop that oxidization by packing on that powder. And I think I'm also gonna go in with with a white shadow too, like, and just run it all over my face just to get that like white, like pure white kind of look. Oh, oh, I love it. This is so perfect, and we're gonna do this. I hope it works. We're gonna go into the James Charles Morphe palette, and we're literally gonna use the shade called Flashback. Flashback Mary, anyone? Do you guys get the reference? And I'm literally taking my brush that I usually put my setting powder on and literally like dabbing it into the shade. And oh, I feel like, look, a little bit came through, so I'm literally just gonna keep doing that. And then we're gonna put our setting powder on top, which is probably gonna make everything a little bit more pale, which is what we're going for, guys. Let's pray that this works and gives us a little bit of paleness, because we don't have to be like pasty white, but I still want that like real like white color to come through. Oh, I look evil. Do you see my eyes? I didn't put nothing in my like eye area. Oh yeah, look. And now we're just gonna go in with some translucent powder. Now, this is from Hard Candy, and it's literally translucent setting powder. So it's a literal white powder. And I'm dabbing our powder brush in, and I'm just gonna honey, I literally inhaled that. I know that's not good for me. Something's always happening with this powder, like always. we're basically going to go in to our Morphe palette and use a lot of the colors from there. I also have an e.l.f. palette, and that's the 18 Hit Wonders palette. And we're gonna use the blue and some of the red shade from there as well. I just really wanna make these colors kind of pop as much as I can and not kind of, you know, wash them away. So that's what we're gonna do. I wanna use the e.l.f. one first because I don't know, something's just telling me to use this first, and it's kind of like a rust kind of red and it has sparkles in it. So I mean, let's just see. The James Charles palette has a brighter kind of red, so that's gonna be like perfect for, like, I guess brightening it up a little bit. I just want to get a shade on here to get the color going, and this shade is Heat. That's the name of the color, and we're just gonna pack that on the lid, and it's kind of coming out like kind of orangey. And a lot of the color is kind of centered like on the lower half of the lid and brought outwards and like right on the lash line too. So I don't want to like put it all over the lid. I kind of just want to start by putting a shade and just like kind of washing it out a little bit, moving it a little bit down, just so we have something to build off of, you know. So we're gonna go with our Farrah brush and the same side that we used to get that shade in the e.l.f. palette, Heat, we're gonna use and pack on You're Kidding and do the same exact thing. Oh, like this is what I'm talking about. See, I think what helped us too to get that color, that extra pack of color, is putting that kind of rusted orange color on the lid first. And then with our other end, I really just want to like even bring it out too. I've never done this before, so I kind of think this is going to end in a disaster, but I really don't want it to. I'm gonna try to hang on as long as possible with this. And then what if I do like a little, if I bring it down like this? I go in with this Wet n Wild liquid catsuit lipstick and put some on my lid. Now, I'm praying to God that this works okay, because I make a lot of bad decisions, you know, for myself, like, and, you know, I don't want this to be one of them, okay? I really, you know what? All right, I think we should start with a little bit. All right, I'm not gonna cry. Because it's just gonna look, maybe I should cry. Maybe it'll look a little better if I do that. Like, whatever. I'm gonna go in with, what is this? This is, I want to do Playground and Cola. So let's start with the Playground because it's kind of like a lighter shade. And this is still from the James Charles palette. And this is using a Luxie brush. And we're back. And you can tell I fixed the red, and I also kind of touched up the blue. And as I was taking off the excess color, my face started to come off. So I had to reapply some foundation, but we are all back. So this is kind of extra, but I just want to take a little bit of pink and put it right on the apples of my cheeks. I know I'm supposed to be really pale, but I feel like Harley has a little bit of color on her cheeks, which is weird. Because I'm like, aren't you trying to be like really pale? But it's not her fault, it's the makeup people's fault. So that was their error, but we're just going to follow through on it. So I'm going to go in and hit my contour brush into the Pinkity Drinkity shade in the James Charles palette, and it's like a pale pink. And I'm just gonna apply. We're gonna go back to the eyes, of course, but I just want to fill in my brows and just give them a little bit of life so my face can look a little bit more, you know, okay, because it's looking a little bit crazy right now. Okay, now that my brows seem to have some life in them and my hair is a frizz, we're just gonna keep going. So I want to take black and go kind of on the outer corner of my lash line and kind of keep it really towards my lash line and just darken up the area a little bit, because I don't want to use eye pencil because I hate it. It like hurts my eyes and I don't want to like tear up too much doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and go into the shadow Spooky. This is all in the James Charles palette, by the way. And dab some right on the tip of this. And keep it right at the edge. And maybe just drag it along the lash line. I really want to add a little bit of glitter to my lid. And maybe a little bit down the streaks on the side, well, on my cheekbones. But I don't have a red shimmer. I do have blue in here. There's a blue glitter in here, and I'm definitely gonna use that. So let's start with the blue then, because I'm gonna see if I have any type of red kind of glimmer. So Hello is a kind of like light blue or like sky blue glitter, and I just wanna do a little bit over playground with the streaks. Going in with the shade Acapella, and this is a kind of navy shimmer color, and I'm just gonna tap it. I don't have a red glittery shadow or even a red glitter at all, unfortunately, but I do have something that's kind of close to it. It's a kind of orangey rust color, but I figure if I just put a little bit even on my lid just to bring it out, I mean, it really wouldn't hurt. And if it does look good on my lid, then I'll probably bring it down into the streaks. But yeah, this is a Stilla eyeshadow paint in the shade Burnished Sienna, and I'm actually gonna swatch it so you guys can kind of see how it looks. A messy swatch, but like yeah, it's like a copperish kind of color, but I think it'll probably even out because we did put the red shade on our lid. So let's see. I'm gonna put some on my finger and actually dab some on. I don't want to apply the wand directly just in case, you know, color goes onto the brush. I don't want that. Oh, guys, it gives us something. Oh, it looks actually cute, guys. All right, I'm so happy. This literally, oh, what? Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna apply it. I'm literally going in with a mascara primer, and this is the Cils Boost XL mascara primer from Lancôme. I'm using this to prime, and I'm also using a Lancôme mascara, and that is the Hypnose Boost, I believe, mascara. And that's like an excessive black, I believe. I'm gonna definitely link all the products down below, but that's what I'm going to use, and be right back. Now that I have mascara all set, I'm gonna do the lips. Now she has that iconic smudged red lip, so I'm gonna line my lips, put the lipstick on, and then smudge it. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild gel lip liner, and this is in the color called Red the Scene. Now what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It's never been this bad, guys. Like, we've had our troubles. This is this brujeria. Like, whoever's out there and has their little curse on me, enough. I've been through enough. Like, okay, guys. So, I have the little, Beautiful by Nature little brush, remember from last video. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was a total fail last video with this. But we're gonna have to use this now because I just can't be walking around with this, and I just have to line my lips with something. So, you know, I think I'm gonna do the Wet n Wild just to line the lips, and maybe go in with the Fenty Beauty to fill in. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the brush, dipping it. Oh my god, this is not gonna work. Okay, all right, because this isn't a pointy brush. Oh my god. Okay, it's time to get serious. Oh, where's my lips? Oh! Going downhill real fast in the beginning. Like, I hope you guys didn't think I was joking, because I knew something like this was gonna happen. It's just my luck. What? It's not even moving. Oh my god. Okay. Have our lips lined and prepped, I was able to salvage our lip liner using the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick. So I literally just dipped a brush into the lipstick and just tried to outline my lips as best as I could with that very wide brush. So yeah, so what we're gonna do now is use our Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in Uncensored and fill it in, and also smudge. Now when I smudge this, I want you all to just, can we just have a moment of silence? Once I put this on my lips, I have to work quickly, and this is on my bottom lip. Like, it dries fairly quickly, and I want the smudge to be decent. I don't, you know, want it to look crazy, but it kind of has to look crazy. But we're just gonna see where this goes. This is it. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna brag, but you know. give credit when credit's due. We're gonna try to do the tattoos now. As you can see, they are simple tattoos, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be simple to do, especially for a novice like me. Okay, so she has like a little heart right on like the high point of her cheek, and I wish I had like a little stamp or something, because this is just freehand. Oh god. This is really draining. Like, this drained like a lot of energy, a lot of positivity out of me. We have to write rotten on our jawline. Now, I need to do this so when you guys see it, you can read it. But how do I have to write it backwards then, right? You know what? I'm just gonna do it, and hopefully, and it's like in like block kind of letters. Is that?
That looks like the Robin R. Truthfully.
Here is the finished look, I guess. You know, and oh yeah, look at I just decided to do it myself. My brother did help me out, but I just said, you know what? It's on my skin. I'm just gonna make it my own, I guess. And I couldn't steady my hand to like write the letters. So they kind of look like a weird script kind of thing. But I think it turned out okay with the entire look. But yeah, this is my first time doing like a look based on a character, really. So I think it came out really cool. I think I do resemble her, which is great. My favorite part of this look was probably the lip. I was really worried about how it would be once I smudged it, but I think it came out really well. I think it resembles the film version a little bit, which I really, really, really am happy about. But yeah, you know, we like we always do, we go through it, but we find ways to, you know, keep going. And you know, even though I don't have the blonde hair and the, you know, nice, straight, messy tresses, it's frizz, but it still looks nice. Like, I could see myself doing this again, especially for like a costume or something like that. Like, super cute, not too much, but it's a bit much. I thought this was like really cute to bring into the video. It's like a little, it's a die hard cast little figurine. So cute. My ride or die right here. You know, life is good. Marvin and Robin, you know how it goes with us too, you know. Please guys, let me know what you think down below. If you have any suggestions for any future videos, that would be greatly appreciated. Leave a like, a thumbs up, and yeah. I mean, this was fun. Now to try to take it all off. Let's see how that goes, because it's not gonna be good. All right guys, thanks again for tuning in, and until next time, bye.